I'm about to share with you something that can end anger, grudges, and fights before it even happened. If people actually grasp this concept, I'm convinced it will save many people's marriages, relationships, and I'm pretty sure it will save people's lives. But before I tell you about this concept, I have to tell you about the time that I beat up this gangster, because that's when I realized it myself. And I'm not telling you the story about me beating up a gangster because I'm trying to be tough. I didn't start the fight, and I was just defending myself. When I was in high school, I played on the football team. And one day, after football practice, I was in the locker room. I was changing from my football gear into my regular clothing, and a guy came up behind me and put me in a chokehold. I immediately turned around, pushed him. He fell back. I tackled him to the ground, grabbed him around his neck, and I hit him a couple of times. And everybody was like, whoa. And they put me off of him. And I let him go. But when he got up, he started saying stuff like, on the hood, I'ma kill you. You dead. And he would start throwing up his gang signs and everything. And I stood there and I was looking like, man, I ain't scared of you. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Deep down, I was a little scared. This man said he was gonna kill me. So I went home. And when I went home, I told my dad, I said, Dad, after practice, this guy put me in a headlock and I roughed him up. My dad was like, good, man, you was defending yourself. I was like, yeah, but you don't understand. I didn't know he was a gangster, and he said he was gonna kill me. My dad looked like, what? I said, yeah, he said he was gonna kill me. So my dad asked me, he said, what do you think we should do? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I should go to another school. Maybe we should move to another state or out of the country or something. Like, this dude said he was gonna kill me. My dad said something to me that blew my mind. He said, you need to go talk to him. And when my dad said that, I thought to myself, yeah, I'm dead. He gonna kill me. Look, I've been a Christian ever since I was young. And I know that when things get hard, I go pray. Actually, when things are good, we need to pray as well. But things was hard, and I knew that I needed to go pray. So I'm praying. And while I'm praying, God tells me, go read the book of Proverbs. I'm like, read the book of Proverbs? All right. And I get to Proverbs chapter 15, verse 1. And it says, a soft answer turns away wrath, but a harsh word stirs up anger. And I'm like, that's it. I don't need to read no more. That's it. I don't know how this is going to work, but that's what I need. I need a soft answer. I'm going to have to confront this guy. When I see him at school again, he's going to confront me. He already said he was going to kill me. A soft answer turns away wrath. That's it. So all of this happened on a Friday. I got Saturday and Sunday to think about that, and then I'm back to school on Monday. Monday comes around, and this guy comes to my first period class with his big homie. And he comes into my class and he's saying, what's up to people? Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up? Yeah, he was being all cool and stuff. You know how gangsters be cool and stuff. And I'm sitting down at my desk and I'm saying to myself, God, a soft answer turns away wrath. I put my trust in you. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna give him a soft answer. So after he say what's up to his friends, he walks right in front of me. And his big homie walks behind me. And I'm still saying to myself, God, you said a soft answer turns away wrath. So he looked at me. I ain't gonna tell you exactly what he said because this is a family friendly show. But he said something like this. What you wanna do? And I looked back at him and I said, I don't wanna do nothing. He said, what? I said, man, I don't wanna do nothing. I'm cool. What happened last week was last week. I'm good. I don't wanna fight you. And this dude looked at his big homie who was behind me and said, let's go. So now I'm feeling good. I'm like, wow, God, that actually worked. But now I'm also worried that the rest of the people in my class are going to think I'm a chump because I just turned down a fight. But this guy in the class, he was a class clown. He came to me and he was like, Jamal, what was that? Was that real? I said, yeah, last week me and him, we got into a scuffle. I didn't dog him or anything. I just said we got into a scuffle last week. And the guy who was a class clown, he said, well, man, you must have kicked his butt because he rolled his butt out here real fast when you said you didn't want to do nothing. And all the class started laughing. Now I'm feeling bold. I'm like, wow, that worked. Now I got to do what my dad said. My dad said, go talk to him. So after my first period class was over, I went and found the guy and I talked to him. I said, man, let me talk to you. He's like, what? I said, man, let me talk to you. I said, man, you put me in a chokehold. What was I supposed to do? I said, I'm sorry about what happened, but I don't want no problems with you. And he looked at me and said, what? I said, man, I'm sorry about what happened. I don't want no problems with you. And he looked at me and he was like, all right. Now peep this. I was the same in high school. I was very athletic. I loved to work out. You would either catch me playing basketball or in the weight room on my breaks, or you will catch me reading my Bible. One time I'm reading my Bible and this guy comes up to me, the same guy who I've had this experience with. He came up to me and he was like, you read the Bible? And I'm like, yeah, I'm a Christian. And he's like, you know what? That's crazy. He's like, my mama has been praying for me that I could get out of these streets and go back to church. And you know what? Me and this guy, we became cool. I wouldn't say we were friends, but we had a few good conversations after that. I believe if I was to see him today, we'll still be cool with each other. Look, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you just have to defend yourself. I'm not telling you not to defend yourself. When it comes to my wife and my kids and my family, I'm defending them to death. But I'm talking about being a peacemaker. It is way better to be a peacemaker than to fight every single battle. And I believe about 95% of the fights can be avoided just by being a peacemaker. Martin Luther King Jr. himself said, the only thing capable of turning an enemy into a friend is love. Just remember this lesson from King Solomon. When people are looking for a fight or looking for a confrontation, you can end it simply with a soft answer. It's proven to work. Knowledge is power, but wisdom is strength. If you don't believe me, read Proverbs chapter 24, verse 5. My name is Jamal, and I'm strong and courageous, and I'm just here to encourage God's people. God bless.
Your boy keep winning, I don't lose. I just want you to know you can do it too. When life gets hard, I don't fall apart. I always keep my head up, I got God.